Well, I grew up in New York, and my family actually just moved to Minnesota in a little town called Long Prairie, which many people don't ever hear of. But now they live there, and my dad's a pastor, and I have 3 brothers, one's 16, one's 5, and the other will be 2 pretty soon. So it's a pretty crazy house. You know, my dad told me that I started singing when I was 6 months old in the little baby carriage, and he would scream Stevie Wonder all the time, and I just whined back at him. So, you know, I developed my love at right about 6 months old. But I started singing for real when I was about 10, and I sang my first special in church, and with my big guitar, because I was a skinny little lanky girl at that point. And I sang Breathe when I was 10, just kept going from there. So. I don't want to leave the joy we're living in. It was a really long process, actually, and it took about a year, if not longer, which it shouldn't take anyone that long. But I actually went into the studio, I recorded my vocals and my guitar, and then I left to come back to school because I was recording in New York at the time. And the producer put together all the other band members, so it was kind of pieced together. But yeah, it was a pretty long process. But well, I named it that because every song I hoped to put a message of hope in it. Even though a lot of the songs are about maybe a struggle or maybe deeper issues, but I've always tried to put in some kind of message of hope in that song. And so seeing how hope is kind of the theme, I wanted that to be the message, that hope is the way that it should be, and not just sadness or just the muck of life all the time, but just more, there's hope. So. I'm holding on to you. Well, I was checking my dad's AG college magazine one day, and I checked every school there was, seriously, every school in the magazine, and I didn't really know where I wanted to go until one of my friends who was here a year before me, she invited me to come for college days, and went to chapel, and I just knew the place I wanted to be. Tell me why you settle for this? Tell me why. I don't know at all. I really enjoy leading worship. I feel called to do that, but I also enjoy my own songwriting and just doing an indie kind of music career, I guess you could call it. But I don't really know. I feel kind of torn between worship and the indie scene, so we will see. Yeah, I do. Well, it's kind of hard being in the spotlight a lot of the time, because you're up there for people to kind of pick apart, like your songs, your music, who you are, how you look, everything about you. And so I'm kind of scared of just kind of being in the front. I'm actually not really a spotlight person. I don't like interviews or lights or cameras or lots of people watching me, but I mean, it's something I love to do, so just gotta do what you gotta do. I want to see people cry. I'm just kidding. I don't know. I mean, everybody responds to music differently. I just really enjoy watching people just kind of sway and like move to the music, and I like seeing them enjoy, you know, the things that I'm producing, or just being part of a cool experience that everybody's enjoying. My favorite song is All Over Again. It's actually funny because I feel like that's probably one of the best songs I've written, but it happened during one of the crappiest parts of my life, and so it kind of happens that way, and just the things that you go through that really mean the most to you, sometimes it's the best time to just express it, and for me that's through music, so because I'm a poor college student. Support me. No, I don't care if you buy it or not. Please, please don't be a maid to the mask. Though they are so many, your identity is not. And if you would, let me be the one to help you come out from behind that cheap disguise. I just lost my brains. I can't put this stupid. Here we go. You can't put that in there, Naomi.
I could put it in.
Yeah, you could. That'd be funny.
It would be hilarious if you put that in there.
I can't play it, stupid. That's really how I am. All right, here we go. Face,